Hi everyone, this is Anjul Pathak and welcome to my channel. Today in this video, we will be covering the bar charts in Tableau. But before proceeding, we need to concentrate on two important topics. So let's start. One is the rows and column shelf in the Tableau software. Now if you see here, the columns, when I say columns, there are small square. If you can see here, I've just zoomed in. These small squares appear like this. Now these small squares basically determine the orientation of your field. Now this, if you see, this is like the horizontal orientation. So when I'll place any field over here, say sum of sales is placed on column, so its orientation will be horizontal. So it's running horizontally. And same way, when you see rows shelf, you see small squares over here, their orientation is vertical, right? So whichever field you will place on rows will be displayed vertically. So here if you see sum of sales is being displayed vertically. So this is an important topic or concept which you need to remember while building your visualizations in Tableau. Now another important topic is the green versus blue pills, which I have covered in my dimension versus measures and discrete versus continuous video. I'll post the link in the description. Now green pill basically is nothing but a continuous field, and continuous field will always generate an axis, and if it is placed in a color mark shelf, then it will always produce a gradient color palette. And similarly for blue color pill, it will always be a discrete field. It will always produce a header, and so headers are nothing but the slicers of your data. And whenever the blue pill is placed in any color mark shelf, then it will always produce discrete color palette. Okay, so just remember these two concepts while working on your visualization. And now let's move to the basic charts, bar charts. First one is the horizontal bar chart. So in horizontal bar chart, if you see, this is the your axis over here, and this is the discrete field over here. So if I have to check here, you can see this is the column. This is the columns, and the vertical thing is the rows. So for horizontal bar chart, the discrete field has to be on rows and the continuous field has to be on columns, right? So now let's make the horizontal bar chart in Tableau. I will connect the Microsoft Excel. This is again this Superstore dataset, which is the Tableau provided sample Superstore dataset. And I'll be using mostly this dataset for most of the videos. And this is readily available on internet. You just have to type Superstore Tableau dataset and you will get the link. Let me connect to the orders sheet over here, and when I go here, so we have to make the horizontal bar chart. Now as we had just discussed, basically for horizontal bar chart, the axis has to be on columns, okay, and the discrete field, suppose I want it by category, that has to be on rows. Now just to again revise the concept, if you see here, there's small squares on columns. The orientation is horizontal, so sum of sales is being displayed horizontally. Similarly for category, the orientation is vertical. The small squares are displayed vertically. So here we see category displayed as vertically. Okay, now this chart looks very unorganized, so you can quickly sort this chart by sales by using either this icon. Another way is to sort from here, descending. Another way is to sort from here. So these are the three methods to sort your chart. Okay, so either way. So this is the first one. If you want, again I'll do the undo. From here I can sort. Okay, this is the second one. And third one, I can go here, click sort. I want to sort it by sum of sales. So I'll select the field name, descending, sales, sum of sales, right? So again, this is sorted. So these are the three ways you can sort the visualization, the sum of sales in this case. Okay. So we have prepared the horizontal bar chart. Now let's move to the vertical bar chart. So vertical bar chart looks like this. Now here the axis has moved to y axis, and the discrete fields have moved to x axis. Okay. So let's go to Tableau. So now we will build the vertical bar chart. So sales for vertical bar chart, we saw that the axis has to be on the rows. The orientation has to be vertical. And my discrete field will sit on columns. So the orientation will be horizontal. Right? So this is vertical bar chart. Now again, here also you will be able to sort in a similar fashion, either from here or from this button or from the drop down. Okay, so let me sort this. Now the vertical bar chart is sorted. Now there is a quick method to convert either the horizontal bar chart into vertical or vertical into horizontal. Now this method is just clicking on this button. This is the swap rows and columns. The moment I will click this button, this horizontal bar chart will be converted to vertical bar chart. See, so quick it is. Right, you don't need to go and again build the horizontal bar chart. Now let's move to discuss the stacked bar chart. So in a stacked bar chart, basically we have again axis and dimensions, and within each dimension there will be a further split of another dimension. So these say clothing, equipment, accessories are being stacked one over the other in a single bar. So that's why this is called as stacked bar chart. So now let's create stacked bar chart. Now again I will drag these cells in rows and say I drag region over here. Now this is a simple bar chart, right? Now this is a simple vertical bar chart. Now I want to make it a stack bar chart. So I want to see the ship mode for each of the regions. So I can drag ship mode in color. Now you see each ship mode is being displayed in each of the regions. So basically this is a stacked bar chart. One ship mode is being stacked over the other. Right. So, and it's not necessary you have to place it on color only. You can place it on detail also. Right. But it will not convey the exact meaning as the color conveys. So it's better to keep it in color only. You can use the labels to show the mark labels. Okay. Either you can tick here, or if you don't want to tick here also you can click on T. So text will be displayed, and you can also format these labels, right? It doesn't look so big labels over here. So you can just go here click on format. Okay, click on format. This one is the axis and this one is the pane. So I want to convert my pane values from a number to currency. I don't want to display in decimal, so 0 decimal, and display unit I want it in say thousands. Okay, and this has to be dollar, so prefix is dollar. Now you see, so labels are nicely put up now in the bar chart. You can slightly increase the width, right? You can edit the name of the axis. Just go here and click on edit axis. You can change the title or remove the title altogether. Go here. You can tick marks also, you can change the fixed, you can interval, you can make it fixed. So if you click on automatic, it's displaying at every 500k, and if you click on fixed, so by default it's showing 1000k. You can change it as per your convenience or requirement. And axis also you can fix it. If you want to start from something else, not in this case, but sometimes it is required that you fix the axis, then it's possible to have a fixed start or fixed end, or one is fixed and one is automatic. That is also possible. You can also reverse the axis. Okay, not required in our case, but sometimes it's beneficial to use this reversed option. So this was all about the bar charts in Tableau. So hope you found this video useful. So thank you for your time and thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel to remain updated with my new videos. See you again next time. Thank you.